Hi, it's Samantha, Very Nice Vegan. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you'll get all new videos as they're coming up as well. So today we're going to talk about vegan friendships. It's a tricky one, I have to say. Since becoming vegan, quite a lot of our friends have kind of gone a bit by the wayside. Some through their choice, some through ours. It does change your lifestyle completely. And I'm not saying you're going to lose all your friends if you become vegan, but your thought patterns and your ideals in your life are going to change. And if those guys, their lives don't, then obviously it's going to make it slightly more incompatible. Doing things like going around for dinner in the evenings, being invited around becomes quite tricky, because if people are dead against vegan, and some of our friends were completely against, like it was some awful, we're the ones living the good lifestyle, they're the ones actually doing things that are not so great, but a lot of it, people look at it as a bit odd, a bit weird, not the norm, and anything that's not the norm, of course, is something people tend to make out to be some sort of frightening thing, which of course it isn't. It's an amazing thing, it's an amazing lifestyle, it's good for you, for the planet, for the animals, as we always say in our other videos. It is the biggest massive step you can take in your life. So if you're on this journey now, congratulations, it is the best thing you are ever going to do, but stick at it. Do not let things like friendships change you. A lot of people have invited us around to dinner since we've been vegan, but they're doing, for example, barbecues. Not the place really a vegan is really going to feel that comfortable, I have to say. Flesh eating kind of stuff on a barbecue, it's just not for me. I can't cope with the smell, the whole thought of it. And I know in the one hand you want people to see the food that you eat and everything else, but if you're in a restaurant, I think that's kind of slightly different in a way. If you're eating alongside people that are having meat-eating dishes, even if it's on the next table, they're going to see the type of food that you're eating and think, actually, that looks really good, that looks really colourful, that looks amazing, I might try that next time, which is a good thing. Going along to, a barbecue is just... I can't see any benefit in that whatsoever, other than to make you feel very, very uncomfortable. And you're going to look a bit of a lemon if you stood there not eating as well, and you're just going along for a drink. Some people have actually, coped with that really well. For us, it wasn't something to do. And it moves over into things like if you're going camping as well, and people have got their barbecues and their tents or caravans or whatever next to you. It's not good. It's not a good thing when you're really so set on your vegan lifestyle. So a lot of our friends, sadly, we have lost since we became vegan, but we've made lots of amazing new ones as well. And I think that's the way that you kind of have to focus things when you're looking at it like that. The people that don't go along with your lifestyle anymore, your ideals, your values, if you like, are they friends? Are they not friends? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. And there might be some really old dear friends that you kind of hang on to because, of what you've been through with them maybe or something. I don't know. But for us, we did lose an awful lot of our friendships when we became vegan. I used to get quite upset when people would say, actually, I'd say, come round for a cup of tea. Someone messaged me and said they're having a really hard time, and I'd say, oh gosh, that's awful. Please come round and we'll have a chat about it, or I'll try and cheer you up, or I'll do you some brunch or something. They'll go, well, thanks very much, but we're not vegan. And that used to really, really hurt me, actually, to start, because I think, well, I've just offered you some comfort when you said that you were struggling, and yet because I'm vegan you're saying that that's not good enough, that you can't do that. Why would it hurt someone to come round and have some oat milk in their tea, or to have a black tea? Surely they're coming to see you. They're not necessarily coming to swap their lifestyle just by popping around for 5 seconds. So I used to find that really, really difficult. It doesn't bother me so much now. I have lots of amazing vegan friends, and they are growing and growing. But some of you guys, you've become so close in your comments and things that you send to me, and from our conversations that we have. And I've met some amazing people along the way, and I don't miss the people that were in my life before, because I know that their values are so different to mine that it's just not compatible. And that's fine. If they want to go off and do their thing, I'll go and do my thing, type of thing. And it's not that they're not good enough for us, it's the fact that I cannot live the lifestyle that they do. I can't promote it, I can't join in with it. So therefore I find it easier to purely have vegan friends. There are some people that I'm kind of convert along the way and obviously those people have stuck with me and I've stuck with them, and we've become really close friends, and we've helped each other. I know that they're healthier, I know that they are happier, they've lost a lot of weight, something they've been trying to do for the whole of their lives. We've made such a difference to that, and I just, it's brilliant. It's not about us, it's about their lifestyle, and if we've helped in any way make their lifestyle better, then I just can't, what else could you ask for? That's what we're here for. This is why we do what we do. This is why we send videos out for you guys. So if there's something that you're struggling with, you don't know what to do, put it in the comments below. So the other way that things are going to change when you become vegan, when you're kind of what I call a fully vegan person, so you've embraced kind of most aspects of it around your life, is that things are going to change in the way that you do things, and your whole lifestyle is going to affect the things that you buy. And I don't mean just food or clothing, I mean some of the bigger things. It might be your house. You're looking for a house that's in an unspoilt part of the countryside, you know, where you can enjoy seeing the animals and the wildlife that are about, rather than cars whizzing down the end of the garden. You know, you might be that you're looking for a car that has a vegan leather, because you're so now more keyed up on things like materials and glues and other things that are used in products that you never knew before what had any animal products in, like glues in shoes. They're quite often animal based. The colours, the dyes, things like that, you know, all of this sort of stuff is going to affect what you buy and therefore affect your lifestyle, but it's in a good way, so you mustn't worry about it. Okay, these are all things that are going to come and you are going to enjoy. And to start with, you might think, oh my god, I can hardly get my head around the food, never mind anything else. But that's the thing. I think you will want to know more. You will ask for more input. You will be looking things up. You'll be on Pinterest. You'll be on YouTube. You'll be on Facebook. You'll be finding companies that are vegan, that are green, that are organic, that are, you know, just so much better for everything in our lives and in our children's lives to come. So don't be frightened of it. Embrace it. So being vegan is also going to affect where you go at a weekend. You know, is you're not going to go somewhere where, you know, there's going to be a load of animal products. You're not going to go somewhere where the food is all animal based. You might be inspired to, I don't know, create your own things to do, or build a business around the things that you want to do. If you're so passionate about being vegan and like us, you just want to empower more and more people to be doing it, then, you know, think of a way that you can do that as a business maybe, or a sideline to the work that you do, or turning the work that you do and veganizing it somehow. I don't know, it depends on what you know, what you do, what your qualifications are, I suppose, what your passion is. And like for us at the moment, I'm in the process of buying some sort of trailer that I can convert and make into a vegan food trailer, a vegan food truck that I can take out and promote vegan food, healthy food to people when they're out. I am fed up of going to places like markets and, you know, walking down the high street and festivals and stuff, and there not being vegan food on offer. I mean, for goodness sake, we're out there, you know, we need vegan food, and you need to promote vegan food. And the only way you're going to do that is to get out there with it. So that's one of the things we're doing. How can you do that in your lives? Think about how you can veganize the things that you do. Your work, how can you make your work more vegan? It might just be by encouraging people to swap out their milk. It might be by bringing in food that is vegan, that everybody goes, wow, that looks amazing. And let's face it, vegan food does look amazing. No one needs convincing of that. They just need to eat it, and then you need to say to them, actually, do you know what, that was totally vegan. I made this is amazing. People ask you for recipes. It's a way of empowering, of getting people a step closer to being vegan. So don't think just because someone isn't vegan you shouldn't have anything to do with them. That isn't the case. You can try and work on them. There are people which, no matter what you say, is not going to make a difference. I've had people that, you know, I've told them the shocking things that goes on with the animals, the heartbreaking pictures that you see floating around Facebook and Instagram, and you know, even the YouTubes that have been on it, and some of the films like What the Health and Cowspiracy, and all of those types of stuff, you know. And once people have seen those, if they've changed, amazing. If they haven't, I really struggle with people like that, I've got to be honest, because I can't see, as a human being, if you weren't aware of that, then that's one thing. But if you are now aware of it and you still carry on doing it, that's not somebody I want to be around. That tells me an awful lot about a particular person. Now, I'm not a judgy person particularly, but if I've taken them through that, if I've shown them the cruelty and things involved, and they are still prepared to go out and do it because it's what they've already done, always done, that's what they think they're there for. I don't even know where to go with that comment when people say that to me, because it's just so unbelievable. That there will be people that you cannot change, and you're going to have to accept that as a vegan. And those are the people that we're no longer friends with, basically, or people that I don't have a huge amount of time for. Whereas others, I'm just so willing to help them on their vegan journey. Like I say, it's what we're here for. It's what we're passionate about and what I would like to do for you. So again, leave comments in the box. Tell us what you want to hear, and we will put more videos up for you to encourage you along your vegan lifestyle.